Hey everyone, Nick Kretikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor, and I am live. So first and foremost, if you're catching the replay, let me know. I always appreciate when you guys come back. A few things I want to cover before we start designing, and first of which is we didn't send out a text tonight. So tonight is our first night without text, and I just want to thank you guys for your support, and thank you guys for continuing to watch me. Going forward, tomorrow I will have a schedule posted as to exact times you can guarantee on seeing me. We're going to have a set schedule, whether it be like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, guarantee every live at a certain time, and so on and so forth. And I think that's just a good idea in general. That way you guys know when to expect a live. And if that sounds good to you, give me a thumbs up. By not sending out a text, it is going to take a little bit of a hit because I know a lot of you guys look forward to receiving a text. So hopefully a set schedule as to when we go live will help. So again, let me know your feedback on that. Another important update, this is relevant to both people watching live as well as the replay. We only have a handful of bargain box subscriptions available left. Me and Alex sent out a lot today. We actually packed a lot more today as well. We only have less than 20 available. So they went really, really quick. And if you would like more knowledge and information on those, you can learn more in the link in the description or head to nicksseasonaldecor.com. That way you guys don't miss out. So it's a $72 value and change for the supplies themselves, and you're also saving $15 on shipping as well. So it's like a like a $30 savings for this month alone. All of the supplies in it are brand new supplies, stuff that we could potentially carry on our website. So it's not like mystery boxes in the sense that it's just an eclectic group of supplies and off-season. Bargain boxes, the way we pack them and the way we plan them, because they are planned, are all products that I love and would like to use, and it's stuff that you'll see being designed with on lives like tonight. So it's just a way of getting a reduced cost on them to save yourselves, I'd say, $1 or $2, but it's more than that. So they ship right to your door, $60, flat rate, doesn't matter where you are in the country, and it's something that we're really excited about. So it's all current, relevant season stuff. So whether you're a business or you're just a hobbyist, it doesn't really make a difference because all of the boxes are planned out accordingly so that you get stuff at the proper time of year. So it's not like you're going to be receiving Valentine's Day now, right? You're going to be receiving fall in this box. Next month, we will be giving, or not giving, but we're sending out Christmas. Month after that, it'll be Christmas again. You guys know we can't overdo Christmas here. After that, it could be winter, Valentine's Day, Mardi Gras, all different seasons, depending on the time of year. So we're going to design a snowflake kit right now. And the reason I wanted to is because the ribbons are going really, really quick. I think these are slept on. I think you guys, when I did a warehouse tour earlier, you might have missed out on these. So these are only $3.99 for all of these branches. Look at how beautiful that is. You got the white pine, you got more of the spruce tips here, some fir tips. I think this is a great pre-made mixed spray. So item number for these is XV7400. We are also going to be designing a really cool basket, a bushel basket today. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. Look at this. I love this. So stay tuned. We're going to design with that in a few minutes after we do our wreath. So you get 3 of these sprays in this kit. I placed one going uphill. Now I'm taking one and placing it downhill, like so. And then you get one more, which can go right in the middle. I'm actually going to bring this a little bit lower. Like that. But what do you guys think? Show of hands. Isn't that a good price, $3.99? I was really happy when these came in. Such great quality. So again, I do apologize for not being able to send a text, but you guys, for the price that they were trying to charge me, I'm all set. That price is just way too high. So, if you would like alerts, the best thing you can do is to make sure you have all notifications turned on for our page so you never miss out on anything. And sign up for our email list. That way we can email you when we have exciting announcements as well. So this is $12 worth of greenery. Look at how full that is. And I definitely see we take a hit on the numbers by not sending out a text. So I do appreciate those of you that do share this because, it helps me out. My main goal is to inspire. So here we have our 2.5-inch Snowdrift Edge. I showed this earlier. Maybe you guys saw it. And I just love it, so I want to use it tonight. Item number of RG08478. And we're going to actually make our bow before we work in our snowflakes and the red berries that we're going to work in. So I'm going to start off with 2 long tails. When I say long, I kind of really like the length of those. So let's cut them really long. Have those draped down below. So we cut these about 26 to 28 inches on either side. So how does the set schedule sound to you guys? Does that sound like something you would be interested in? We're going to do a traditional bow for this. We're going to create our loops about 4.5 to 5 inches or so. Because I do want to make a really full, large bow. I think it'll look the best. Then we can just hold it up and see if that is too big, which I think it's a little too big. That's more to scale, so about 4-inch loops. We can go just a little bit bigger, so about 4.5. Pinch, reverse your ribbon, come back in with your next loop. So we've done plenty of hand bow tutorials on Nick's Seasonal Decor. We're going to continue doing more. If you guys would like to see more, let me know. We haven't done a new bow version or bow tutorial in a very long time, so I think we're kind of overdue for one. Maybe we'll do a fall bow tutorial. We'll do a mix of slow paced and we'll also do fast pace. But what I'm doing essentially here is one of the easiest techniques. We're just flipping the ribbon backwards. And you might be wondering, well, why are you flipping the ribbon backwards, right? Don't you want it to show? And you are right. You do want the pretty side to show. But by having the ribbon backwards, when you create your next loop, the pretty side is revealed. So it's not like it's hidden. So again, we're going to take our ribbon, pinch it backwards, create our next loop. So it's just that process on repetition to create one of the best and most beloved bow techniques of all time. Traditional bows have been around for a very, very long time. And when I think of Christmas or winter, I think of this technique. Who's with me? I mean, there's so many awesome bow techniques out there, but I find myself always going back to the classics, especially for winter and Christmas. So that's 4 loops. Let's come back in with 5 on this side. We have 5 on the other. Let's do 6 on each side. At least. I really want this bow to be really full. So this ribbon, the difference between this ribbon and another ribbon is simply and solely that this ribbon is a couple dollars more because it has that snowdrift edge. And, when we're on budgets, we've got to consider all things. But I think just by having that snowy edge, can you guys see that okay? That snowy edge makes a huge difference in my opinion. So I really love to use it whenever possible. Not in every design. Some designs look better without it. But in today's case, by having snowflakes, what better way to accent that with, a snowy edge? So take your pipe cleaner, twist it around. We do have pipe cleaners, and pipe cleaners could also be included in a bargain box in the future. That's a question we begin to ask a lot, is what is inside the bargain box? And, bargain boxes aren't just thrown together, they're planned strategically, so all of the stuff and all of the contents are stuff or supplies that I want to use in the upcoming season and holiday. So we'll take our pipe cleaner, feed it through the grapevine. But what do you guys think of this ribbon? Are you a fan? I know we have it in other colors coming in, including a dark navy, like an almost black navy, and I think that's going to look really pretty. So just secure your bow. And our next step is going to be fluffing. I'm actually just going to pull apart the greenery around the bow before we get into fluffing. What do you guys think? Hey, Cindy. You love the ribbon? Thank you, Janet. Hey, Sue. Hey, Marty. So once we have a set schedule, then I think everybody will be able to find where we are. But as I said before, I just couldn't fathom spending $12,000 for the amount of texting that we've been sending. So, that's why you always do different things and mix it up and don't put all of your eggs in one basket. That is a saying that I've been hearing for many, many years, and it's something to really consider. I know lots of businesses only focus on one or two things. And for those of you in business, a quick little tip is to not do that. Make sure you have many different things in case something doesn't work out, because nothing is guaranteed in this world. So with our tails, we'll just curl those up down below. There we go. Thinking we'll just pull that up a little bit. I think I like that better. A little bit higher. All right. Yes, this is in kit form. Both of the designs tonight are kits. So here's a snowflake that we used the other day in that teardrop swag. Maybe you guys saw a picture I posted. And if you're in the Wreath community, you watched the tutorial. It was our last Monday's date night. Item number of XS983527. And tonight we're doing a totally different look and feel by designing a wreath. So each spray comes with 3 snowflakes. So there's one spray. Look at how pretty those are. And they match perfectly. You get 2 of them. So let's break down our second while we're here. We'll snip that. Snip that. And there's our third. So, word of advice to whenever you purchase sprays like this, unless you're just purchasing it just to have, I do recommend purchasing sprays in at least a couple of each, right? So if I was just to work in one of these sprays, we still could have a beautiful design. But I think by having 2, it gives us more possibilities, gives us, a better look and feel, and doesn't limit us to just 3 of them. So of course, depending on your budget, that depends on, how many picks you're getting. But worst case scenario, you don't use them, and you can use just 3 in a centerpiece. 3 in a centerpiece is enough. So we'll dip. I'll bring this one towards the middle. I think that'll look pretty, sticking out of the bow. Oh, I love that. Those 3 there. I like that one's angled too. Couple more. This one, we don't need that stem nearly so long, so we'll snip that. And I'm lifting it up and placing it behind the greenery. That way, if we don't come back in with much more, we do have another spray we're going to work in. But that's just being cautious. That way you're not seeing the hot glue on top of the foliage. We use hot glue on a daily basis with pretty much every one of our designs, but we don't want to see it, right? It should be one of those hidden things. There's another one. We'll keep a little bit more compact, and you get one left. So our final one, I think we'll place downhill. We have a lot going uphill, so we'll place this one. Going downhill. Okay, snowflakes in place. Got our longer tails. Oop, I just pulled a stick out from somewhere. Who knows where? All right, final product in this kit. It's going to be these. Look at how pretty these berries are. I love them. So these have an item number of FG5675. We'll snip these off. Dip them in our glue skillet and work them throughout. So another thing that I think a lot of people get caught up in is making sure every single spec of every single product is revealed. So the way snowflakes are is if you just see a quarter of them or a fraction of them, you're still able to distinguish that it's a snowflake, right? So don't be afraid of covering them up with a little bit of greenery or covering them up, in today's case, with a little bit of berries. It's just going to enhance the effect, and it's going to take away from the harshness a little bit. Not everything has to be in your face and visible at all times. You can have things, you know, kind of obscured and hidden a little bit. I think that gives sometimes the best effect. Couple more pieces. Place this piece on the side. Here's another long piece we'll place on the side as well. Oh, I hear a motorcycle flying. Do you guys hear that? And our final piece. Can virtually go anywhere, but I'm going to place it on the left side. Take your tails, curl them up. What do you guys think? Curl them up. There we have kit number 1. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. I love that ribbon. My gosh, that ribbon is beautiful. Okay, so that is kit number 1 that we have in stock. Up next, we are going to design our basket. So let me start with taking this coleus. And I like to say clean up my workstation, but it's probably just making it a bigger mess. Take our basket. I did have a knife up here. I'm not sure where, so I'll just take my scissors. Is it the best way? No, I just don't know where my knife is. Does it have to be clean? By no means. You're not going to see it anyway. And that's the goal. You don't want to be able to see your foam. So designing 101, you always want to cover up your mechanics. Yes, here I am teaching you guys how to do what we're doing, but that doesn't mean we need our customers who have really no interest in designing or crafting, kind of seeing how we made it on their door or on their wall or on their table. We don't want them to be able to see the foam. So we'll take this piece, we'll place it there. I glued it. Take our other little section. Hot glue this as well. So how many of you guys have purchased bargain boxes yet? Or how many of you guys are thinking about purchasing it? We had around 20 or so before this live. They flew this morning. And once we're sold out, we're sold out. We might have more next month, but it's looking like we won't. And if we do, it'll only be a few. All right, I am going to take a little bit of moss. That way I can spend a little extra time with you all. So we'll just take another scrap stem, dip it in our glue skillet, and apply some hot glue. So keep in mind those bricks aren't solidified yet to the container. So you do want to be gentle, somewhat. Place a piece there. And truth be told, we could just place this on the sides like that and call it a day. I see lots of people cover or take little floral pins and use 1 million of them to cover up their mechanics, which is fine. There's no issue with that. Just the way moss is it's going to shed no matter what. No matter if you secure every single piece, you'll still find pieces everywhere, right? All right, so now what we're going to do is come back in with this kit. And I thought one of the prettiest designs would be to do a yellow or a white sunflower with some eucalyptus and some everyday greenery. I think this caters to so many different homes. If you design at craft shows, craft fairs, something like this might be your speed, or if you just want something for your home too. So we're going to start with this eucalyptus, FG5784. Only have a couple of these left individually. Rest are spoken for in this kit. So I forgot to say too, Alex is in the comments section, you guys. So as you come in, be sure to say hi to Alex. Alex was working really, really hard today. So this is still not solidified. So I'll add some pressure. We just got to be careful with adding products to it. I mean, we used enough hot glue that it'll stay in place, but we don't want to shift things too much. So we're starting with these. Could have started with the sunflowers too. Am I in the shot? Let's go up a little bit higher. There we go, sort of. Did that help? Not really. Hey, Joan. Hey, Janet. Deborah. Anna said she got notice that hers was already shipped. Yes, Anna. We were very quick. And for the rest of you guys that purchase bargain boxes tonight, the rest will go out tomorrow. We have like 50 downstairs packed. We still have a ways to go tomorrow, but they'll go out. But we only have a few remaining spots. Alex can let you guys know down below exactly how many we have. So if you're just tuning in or if you're catching the replay, you might have missed this live because you didn't receive a text. And I just want to let you guys know we won't be sending out texts at the moment. Who knows what the future holds? So we will have a set schedule. It seems like you guys like that idea. So your feedback's always appreciated. So we more than likely will have a set schedule tomorrow, letting you all know exactly when we plan on going live each and every week. So whether it be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the weekends, you'll know exactly what time to expect us. So kind of like the way we do our Bodabra lives, or if you're in the Wreath community, the way we do date nights, where it's guaranteed every Monday at 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern. That's kind of how I want it to go. So then you get 2 of these sunflower sprays. These went really fast today too. We have them in yellow and we have them in white. These are brand spanking new. FS3 59227. You get 2 of them. And before I made this kit, I was deciding, because I wanted to keep it budget friendly, could we get away with just using 1? Do we need to? I do have smaller containers that I was going to use instead of this larger one. We have even larger ones if we wanted to use that. But I decided I think 2 is going to give that wow factor that I want. So I'll place one here. I'll take our other one. Place it on this side. Bend those flowers out to shape. Oh, look at how pretty this is already looking, you guys. Oh, I think I lost you for a second. Look at how pretty this is already looking. Let me lift you guys up. There we go. That looks better. So then you also receive one of these. We do have plenty of these in stock, thankfully. It seems like more and more each and every day. I disappoint you guys. So, we try our hardest to order as many as we think is necessary and what previous orders have done. But we still, are subjected to a smaller space than most. So item number of PF1647. To work these in, we're going to cut them down individually. So I'm just going to take my snips and snip off each piece. We're going to use this as a base filler. And even though we have some moss, I still want to work in a little bit more foliage. So come back to the container, dip them in our glue, and work them in. So set schedule will be posted tomorrow, so make sure you check back in. And you can always just program alarms. We have lots of Wreath community members that program alarms in their phone and in their calendar, so they get alerted of when they go live. So once that set schedule happens, we will stick to it, unlike we have in the past. In the past, we've just been designing as we go, whenever I get the chance, whenever I feel like it, and, you know, it'll be nice to have a nice structure like we do on Mondays. So what do you guys think of that? I think that is the best idea. I'm loving this. I think this looks so pretty. And our final piece. What do you guys think? Hey, Deborah, Jeanette, Kathy, Joan, Ellie. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Connie. So I appreciate you guys sharing this video. I really do. It helps us inspire others. And I hope you guys like this. Look at how pretty that is. So Alex can let us know down below exactly how many bargain boxes we have left. Don't worry if we have, you know, some available tonight. They will be available tomorrow if they're still available. And then after tomorrow, we close bargain boxes and we don't open them to new customers or new subscribers till October 1st and October 2nd. So it's only open the 1st and the 2nd of each month to, you know, make sure we get all of the memberships or subscriptions taken care of the 1st or 2nd of every month. And, you know, like I said, next month we have the same amount of boxes planned. You never know if we're able to get more stuff in. So if you miss out, maybe in November we'll have some more. But as of October, it looks like we're locked and loaded unless people decide to leave the bargain box program. But if that's the case, you know, they're still a lot more limited than they were today. So that is the arrangement. I think that turned out so pretty. We used 2 sunflower sprays, 1 container, 1 brick of foam, which is $1, a little bit of moss, 1 of these sprays, and 2 eucalyptus. And this is what we came up with. I think that looks so pretty. Right? So there's 1. And then we also designed a snowflake kit with this beautiful, beautiful red ribbon. So both are available as kits. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the love, the hearts, and the engagement in the comments. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. As a friendly reminder, the Wreath community opens up September 16th for those 2 days, and you can learn more about our awesome community and kind of learn more in the group at wreathcommunity.com. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Facebook as well for more content. All right, love you guys. Have a great night. Bye, everyone.